Obviously, whatever chemistry and good feelings you had, it all changed dramatically after the strip dodgeball date. A date you weren't even on. What was it that struck such a chord with you?
You know, I mean, there were some red flags that popped up on our first group date, actually. And then the strip dodgeball was definitely something that I did not agree with, but it was more than that. It was the actual fact of the humiliation for the losing team. I'm a very outspoken person. I'm gonna speak my mind, and you know, I think everyone deserves that that honesty. And you know, I was raw, but I don't regret sticking up for these guys. I would do it.
Sticking up for us.
Yeah.
Okay, I was on a date.
Yeah.
I was too, and so was DeMar.
Yeah.
We actually were 3 of the most naked guys, I think. I don't have did you have a problem?
No.
At the end of the day, Yosef, like we could have said no.
Right.
But I just don't get because you weren't there. Like,
All right,
why?
so it doesn't matter if I was there or not. I can have my own opinion about it, and I didn't bring it up with, you know, really like any of y'all.
No, I
didn't,
know,
like,
but once you start saying it, it makes us 3 look like because we're the ones that did it willingly.
You can argue that with anyone you want. Don't argue with me. I already have my opinion on it. All right, and I brought it up to the source.
But
I
it
brought it up
seems
to the person we were there
hypocritical
for.
In a way.
No, not in a
Yeah,
way.
it was. It was kind of.
Listen, I'm sorry you can't express like how you feel like as a man to someone, but like that's how I
Yelling
am.
and screaming, yelling and screaming like that, and demeaning.
Because he didn't talk about the date.
I think we can all like go back and see. Hold on a second. I think we can all go back and see that conversation started out very calm, cool, and collected. It didn't like accelerate until Claire started talking about my daughter.
Because you controlled the whole conversation. And when she tried to express and say, Yosef, I completely understand where you're coming from. No, shut the up, Yosef. Then you just took it to a whole new level of disrespect.
I'm going to break in for a second because I'm actually curious if you have any regrets. Now
You just said no.
No, but you've gone back and you've had the opportunity to watch it, no doubt. We all have. But do you stand by what you said? Do you stand by all of your actions? Do you have any regrets?
No, I have no regrets. I mean, the thing is, I mean, everything I said was factually accurate. I don't think I said anything inflammatory, you know, to warrant that response, you know, saying like, you're not fit to be the father of my children. I mean,
You came at her, you called her classless, you were out of line. You're a terrible person.
well, why didn't y'all
watch
run
out for
up
this
to me
man.
and tell me when I was walking out? Why y'all gotta wait a few months to tell me?
I'm telling you right now, and we are only 10 feet from each other.
Come on,
no,
like, seriously.
wait. I am 10 feet from you, and I am telling you right now.
Not just Riley, we're all telling you how it is right now.
Yeah, man. I think the most shocking thing is that you have no regret or remorse. Not only are you owning the behavior, but the way in which you went about it is really shocking.
I respect y'all's opinion, but I have my own opinion, and I'm gonna stand by that.
So just so we're clear, when you watch that, you're like, that's cool. I would never mind anyone talking to my daughter like that.
If like my daughter did something like that, I would hope someone would call her out.
I rarely do this. I want to try to help you help yourself. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in 20 years, but that was really not a good look. It just, the way it escalated, the way you spoke. But what I would love is if you could just see that and just be like, you know what? I do see that, and Claire, for that, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna apologize to Claire, and with all due respect, like I really don't care what any of these guys really think about me. I'm gonna stay true to myself.
Okay. I tried to help, and I thank you for being here.
Yeah.
All right.